One person is dead after a shooting involving a Portland police officer. This is the third police-involved shooting in Portland in just 4 days. The latest shooting happened a little after 8 p.m. yesterday at Southeast 126th, just off Burnside. Police say they were called to the area for reports of a man in the front lawn of a home reportedly shooting into the air. Police have not released many details about what led up to the shooting, other than just saying there was an encounter between the man and officers.
After this unprecedented string of police shootings in Portland in less than a week, we're taking a look at the impact on the police bureau and on one of the suspects' families.
Fox 12's Adrian Thomas joins us live now in Southeast Portland with the story. Adrian.
Well, Nora, Pete, we're here at Southeast 148th in Clinton, where 19-year-old Jonathan Worth was shot and killed by a Portland police officer just this past Sunday. You can see behind me the memorial that has been set up for him. PPB says Worth was killed after a violent struggle with police where he fired a gun at officers. Police were called here on a 911 domestic violence call involving Worth. Tonight, Worth's half-sister is speaking out. So is the president of Portland's police union. Bystander video captures the moments leading up to 19-year-old Jonathan Worth being shot by a police officer. Worth can be seen struggling with two officers as they were trying to arrest him after a 911 domestic violence call. All three go to the ground, and Worth's gun can be heard going off. And shortly after, one of the officers shoots Worth several times. PPB says the officer that shot Worth is a 5-year veteran of PPB, Officer Mina Cavalli-Singer. Sergeant Aaron Schmautz is the president of the union that represents all PPB officers. He says officers try as best as they can to avoid lethal force in these kinds of situations.
It's terrifying to see one of our officers come so close to being murdered. And they were doing everything they could to restore that situation, using good de-escalation tactics, trying to work their way through it. And, unfortunately, the subject involved tried to shoot one of them.
Worth's half-sister, who lives in Kentucky, spoke to us via Zoom. She says she's heartbroken by what happened and says she was trying all she could to steer her brother on a better path. She says she understands her brother provoked the officers, but she wishes the outcome could have been different.
I don't think what he did was right. I don't think that his choice in shooting a gun towards an officer was right. No, I don't condone that. But like I said, I do believe that she was very excessive. And I think that his death could have completely been avoided.
For the 3 police-involved shootings in Portland this week, Sergeant Aaron Schmautz says officers responded with others' safety in mind.
The police respond and do the best we can to navigate those situations. But these officers are all heroic. They're responding to highly dangerous and highly fraught situations and just looking to ensure that the community is safe.
Sergeant Schmautz says every police-involved shooting is different, and the impact is felt far and wide by officers and families alike.
One of the only family members that I had left that I could say that I had nothing but love for, that I would lay my life down for. Other than my dad's all I've got left now, and my kids.
Officer Mina Cavalli-Singer remains on administrative leave as PPB investigates this shooting. Live in Southeast Portland, Adrian Thomas, Fox 12 Oregon.